All right, so hey, people of God, this is Rashana B back with On My Way Up movement. Y'all, I just want to share with y'all just a quick nugget of wisdom. I want you all as chosen ones to pay attention to a person's initial reaction to you. That first handshake, that first eye contact or lack of, that first facial expression, that first look in their eye, because that is the truth. That is what you have to go on for you and that person's future interaction. They may warm up to you after a while if they didn't initially like you, but you got to understand that they didn't like you just because of who you were. They looked at how you dressed. They looked at how you spoke. They looked at your attractiveness. They looked at, the aura or energy about you. Their spirit sized up your spirit, and they just did not like you. And so that initial response or reaction is there. It's there. It's not going to change unless you change who you are. And I don't recommend you changing who you are so everybody will like you, because that will never be possible, and especially for a chosen one, there will be a lot of people who don't like you. And so later on, like I said, they may warm up to you a little bit because they realize you're actually a likable person. You actually have a pure heart or a good spirit, but they cannot help that spirit in them. And that was what you saw when they first looked at you. That first facial expression, that first grimace, that first, just dispassionate handshake or the lack of eye contact. That's still there. Right? So don't ever think that they got past that, because they did not dislike you initially because you offended them. They disliked you initially because of who you are. Right? And so that is when the discernment is really, I think, at its most purest, the initial, especially if you're spiritually in tune, and discernment is for all of us, all the children of God, and we just have to fine tune it along the way. But we all have it. And it's not, I used to selfishly and immaturely believe that discernment was for me so I could discern spirits and protect myself. And yeah, that is. But it is also for you to stand in the gap as an intercessor for those who you're able to discern that something is wrong. You're able to discern that they suffer with a jealous spirit. Well, we know that people with jealousy are insecure people. We know that the strong man of insecurity is most likely fear. Okay, so it goes deep just like that, and it's like you got to pray for these people. The Bible charges you to live as peaceably as you possibly can with people. That is all you are charged to do. If you've done all you can and somebody hates you just because of who you are, you've never even had a conversation, never even met this person, and you can already tell, and then even after that, they're just beefing hard with you, then all you can do is pray about that and give that to God. Because there's some people in life that we will never be okay with. That's exactly what that scripture is kind of telling us. Live as peaceful as you possibly can, because God knows that there are some people that no matter how peaceable you are with them, that they will not like you, right? So all I can tell you as a chosen one is be unapologetic about who you are. Don't minimize yourself. Don't play yourself down. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't try to sidestep it because you feel like maybe you just a little too flamboyant with the way you dress, or maybe you just come across a little bit too passionately when you speak, or maybe you starting to feel like, okay, maybe I am kind of standing out too much. No, God created you that way. Embrace your uniqueness, period. And when I say be unapologetic about who you are, I'm not saying that give you license to be rude, arrogant, or haughty, but I'm saying it gives you license to be confident in who God created you to be, in your unique dress style, in your unique hairstyle, in your unique way of speaking, the way that people are drawn to you, the way you're able to converse or you're able to speak, or the way you're able to perform. These are things that God gave you, and don't apologize for that. Don't minimize that. You are called to stand out. You are called to be looked at whether you like it or not, chosen one. Okay, so I just wanted you all, basically, I kind of digressed a lot, but this video is basically just a small nugget of wisdom, just saying, pay attention to how people initially respond to you. When they say that first impressions are everything, it is, okay? it is, you know. And a lot of the times when people first impression of you as a chosen one, as a child of God, is negative, you have to understand that this is an invite to spiritual warfare. It is time for you to turn up and pray that, because this person has a spirit that is vexed by your light, which means that this is a spirit of another kind. Okay. And so live as peaceably as you can, but that's all you called to do, people of God. Don't minimize yourself. Don't think that after a while they're warming up to you and you think that their hearts have changed towards you, that maybe now they realize you're likable and they like you. No. That initial, before they even knew whether not to like you or not, they had already decided to dislike you. They disliked you from off the top because of who you are, because of what you look like, because of the aura and the energy that you carry. I pray that don't change. Okay, so y'all, I just want y'all to have a very super and blessed Friday. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me what you think about my content. And I'll be back with another word. Y'all have a blessed one.